Meanwhile, this craft is continuing to rise and leave. And then, gone. Just right back in the direction it came.
According to official documents, in the immediate aftermath of his distressing encounter with the unidentified craft, Mahalik becomes disoriented, severely burned, and suddenly very ill.
He hasn't taken more than 2 steps, and he's on his knees and he's throwing up. He's been burned, but that's just, regular burns, thermal burns. But this is doing something to him.
Let me do an intro for y'all. Hey, Alexis, Beauty, Flawless Man. Welcome back to another YouTube video. I am watching the History Channel, bro, and on Facebook. I just got off Facebook. We caught them saying some wild stuff. But I'm just chilling right now. I just had some tea, some chamomile tea, so I'm kind of out of it. I need to go to sleep. And I also got some decaf black coffee with the creamer, and then I got this watermelon with some honey, a little straw, and a spoon. I'm just eating it, and I went to watch the History Channel, so I put it up on Facebook Live, and these folks talking about some, they knew how, excuse me, they basically was talking about how scientists, we know they test stuff, but they were talking about how they believe that they went to space and tested the 19 thing. So basically they were trying to say when the world bacteria and atmosphere is nasty, then the Earth's bacteria mixes with outer space's bacteria, which causes illness and disease from extraterrestrials. That may be the reason why we had the 19. This is what they said on the History Channel. It's not allegedly. And we caught it just with them talking about that. So that's what I'm doing. I'm eating watermelon. We watching the History Channel. We're gonna chill here for a minute. I'm gonna stop on Clapper, pull up on Clapper Live. That's it. Y'all already had to talk about what they talking about, and I had to take some notes because wait. So y'all trying to figure out if the 19 happened from an outer space bacteria. They said the bacteria could have came from outer space and passed over China, and then they could have picked it up and then spread it against the population. This is where I be getting this stuff from. I haven't watched the History Channel in a minute, but now let's see, since we on YouTube, and I'm gonna show you all the watermelon, but let's see, since we on YouTube, what kind of crap I think I'm talking about. But let me show y'all the watermelon real quick. So this is the watermelon. This is my second half. I ate the other half yesterday. I just got a little straw in there. This was a small. Yeah, let's get into this History Channel. Let's get into this History Channel. So y'all, pretty much we just chilling because we trying to figure out what they're talking about. They literally, I'm just talking about what happened with the 19. So yeah.
On the front of the shirt, the pattern left behind. Burnt his skin.
My bad. I don't know if they talking about the same thing. I hope they is. We was on Facebook Live. They show was talking about what they did with the 19. That's exactly what they were talking about. Somebody said something else. Let me see. I can't see all this far. Hey AJ, how are you? We up over here watching the History Channel. We finna see what's going on. What they talking about? They talking about what they what. Now, I'm trying to cut us off. Was that me? I hope that was an accident. Hey AJ from India, so glad to have you here this evening. We trying to figure out what these folks talking about. So let me stop talking so much. And I'm gonna take this off, and we're gonna see what they talking about now on the History Channel.
The presence of radiation has suggested to some people that this craft was nuclear powered, perhaps was leaking radiation when it landed. Perhaps this case has some clues as to the true nature of UFOs.
You're putting yourself at risk if you try to approach these craft because you don't know what kind of contamination is on these ships. Whatever they're using for a means of propulsion could possibly be carrying some sort of radioactive material on board. Maybe they use that as part of their propulsion systems, but they also could be carrying.
Let me see what they talking about.
With an extraterrestrial object depicts someone, but perhaps more concerning, is a bizarre ailment that some consider alien simply due to the fact that we have absolutely no clue where it came from. Coming up.
I actually started with a little itch. What it feels like is basically fibers going throughout the whole body. Red, blue, black fibers. What are the fibers? It's not entirely clear.
That unrelenting itch itch. When moderate to severe eczema.
These people is crazy. No, I'm not from India. I'm from the United States. These people crazy, bro. Uh, well, yeah, you all right.
Blocks the signaling from IL-31,
Since
especially
this
for
on
those with symptoms
commercial,
of eczema. It's the first treatment of its kind that calms the nerves that make you itch. Soothes inflammation.
yeah, so that's what happened. I basically was just trying to find something to watch, and the History Channel got to exposing all the memes about what happened with the 19. I'm gonna do my extended research, and I'm gonna really see what they got going on there. I'm eating some watermelon. This watermelon is so fire, like, bro. I ain't gonna hold y'all up. Is it back on? Hold on. Oh, I thought it was back on. I don't know which one in the conversation talking about. But baby, if it's foolishness, we don't talk about foolishness. I'm gonna
Hot's last
see.
sale of the summer is even bigger than ever. Now you can save up to
It ain't even
30%.
nothing else that I'm finna turn to up on here. Like, it ain't even nothing I would want to watch while this was on break. I would really just want to watch this and see about the tea that they was talking about. It be so crazy that scientists get to talk about all of this stuff. And then the moment we be trying to talk about it, learn about it, we gotta be wild. Y'all already know what's tea. I ain't finna be on here for long though. I just want to pull up on y'all, say what's up, and gotta put up on Clapper on them and say what's up. Having a little watermelon, watching a little History Channel, getting some information, and then I'm taking a nap. Bro, this is fire. This so fire. This so fire. See, some watermelons you can't just. I mean, watermelon be soft, but sometimes the way like how I'm scooping it out, like I ain't never been able to do this. Nice, perfect. This look like, hold on, I wonder, you could probably make a little design with this, but I ain't doing all that today. I'm just eating it. They back home, you all. Let's get to tea.
One of the foremost medical research centers in the world. Here, experts study more than 10,000 rare diseases identified across the globe.
Let's get to tea, you all.
There is one emerging illness that has proven more confounding than the rest, called Morgellons disease.
Morgellons disease is an interesting disease that scientists don't know a lot about. But for a few hundred years, there have been cases of people reporting fibers growing inside open wounds. Red, blue, black fibers. What are the fibers? It's not entirely clear.
When we look at a disease like Morgellons, we have to ask the question, where did this disease come from? We don't have explanations on how people are getting infected by this. It could be on your face, on your torsos, anywhere on your body. I couldn't even imagine having something like this. But they feel like there's something crawling under their skin. Bugs or worms or, I mean, can you even imagine? It's horrible.
I contracted Morgellons disease in 1999.
What?
You have a lot of sores and weird feelings where things are moving on your body. I actually started with a little itch here and there. I kept going to the dermatology to actually get some cream for the itch. And then it got very bad enough that A couple of times I drove to the emergency room in the middle of the night because I felt a huge blob moving up my back. And they told me, no, it's nothing. I actually was bedridden a few times. And
Oh,
I actually
wow.
couldn't even get up. Once you get bad enough, it actually starts affecting your mind. You can't think. You're going to have chills, headaches, itching like crazy, sores popping up everywhere. What it feels like is basically the fibers who've grown throughout the whole body. It is a living organism that keeps multiplying. Those threads are alive.
If you think of disease in which people's skin begins
Well, let me get
sprouting
up out of
multicolored
here.
fibers,
So I can go say hi to Clapper.
far-fetched. Well, you're
And I
not
can sit
alone.
back and relax and watch this.
And
This
at
is
first,
getting
Professor
wild.
Randy Weinberg of Oklahoma State University thought Morgellons disease was a figment of the imagination. But after studying the strange condition for more than 15 years, he's come to the realization that it is very real.
Oh, I spelled it wrong.
Morgellons disease is a very unusual condition. The population has lesions in their skin that are very slow to heal.
Interesting.
They have
All right,
fibers
y'all. So look,
associated with
I just wanted to stop by and say hi to y'all.
So I went ahead and asked,
How you doing, Janai? I think I said your name right. Y'all, I just wanted to stop by and say hi. Eating a little watermelon.
textile fibers to me.
And watching this History Channel. I stopped by Facebook. I stopped by you all. I'm gonna stop by Clapper and then I'm gonna take a nap. I love y'all. If you're not already, subscribe to the YouTube channel. And I will see y'all. Oops, excuse me. I will see y'all in the next YouTube live video. This tea is getting me out. I'm about to be asleep. I love y'all. Talk to you later.
Was puzzled by that, being a scientist.